So Christian said that he would show us how to make the mermaid costume. So you start with an undergarment.
I like a body shaper
Yes.
that even has like a little cup built in because I think that that's easy.
This is the first time we've been showing undergarment like this on the show.
It's the first for everything.
Yeah. Okay, and you need bowls to...
I like to, for a nice base.
Okay. What size are those?
The bowls?
Yes.
Any size.
Get into details.
It's any size that you desire.
These look large.
They look large. They're
So,
quite large.
okay.
You can buy a bag of shells at any craft store.
Yes.
You really can. And they can come in so many sizes and shapes. I mean, we have these little spikes here, which are quite exuberant. I don't know if we want to go that far, but I think just
So you use a hot glue gun?
Hot glue gun.
Okay.
Any type of glue. And it's really just about creating your own shape or pattern. You can kind of scatter them any which way.
Okay.
I like
And
to
don't
layer
plan to
them on
wear this
top.
undergarment once you encrust it with shells for any other reason than to be a mermaid. Oh, these are so pretty.
Are they beautiful?
Yeah, so you make a beautiful bodice.
Any
and it's
shape you want.
basically the bosoms covered over, right?
Covered. I mean, you can even, if you want to get really creative and really crazy, you can even scatter them onto the body, but I think the bust is nice.
Yeah.
You get a lot of detail in that.
Yeah. But
Sculptural.
oh, you could though if you had more of those flat shells, you could put those on the body. I'm out of glue already. Gosh, it uses up a lot of glue.
Oh, look how gorgeous.
Yeah,
You're
so-
going with an iridescent moment.
Yeah, yeah. Then what?
I'm keeping it.
So after
all
you
around.
encrust with shells,
Then really you're done with the bodice.
okay.
That's the best part.
Now let's make the rest of
Yes.
this costume. So we have the skirt. You made these.
We made these skirts, and honestly, like they are very simple. I think if you're going to do it at home, you're going to get any
So
really
measure yourself and just make a
Measure your
really
hip.
tight skirt.
simple, but make sure your fabric has a lot of stretch.
Okay, but you did fake hips on yours, I hope.
I did. I had
Yes.
padding, and
Yeah.
that was all paillettes.
That's not his real
Let's
body.
not get crazy.
Yes.
Find any type of interesting fabric. It can be metallic. It can be any kind of color you want to kind of go within your turquoise fin-like
Yeah.
shape.
So this is for all around the base.
This is for all around the base. To create the texture, what we do is we take these big squares,
Yeah.
any shape you want based on how tall you are, and I like to kind of open them up and kind of take right in the center, just take like a little handkerchief.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Really easy. I think the best thing to do is pin them on your board. You can use a safety pin, anything. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of wring it out, almost like you're wringing out a wet towel. Really twist it. Nice and strong, long, pull it tight. And then we're
Okay.
just gonna press it. You can use,
Oh, so you're trying to make it smaller than it is and kind of wrinkle it up a little?
wrinkle it up. You're gonna kind of just use your little steam iron. You don't want it to be too hot. I just like to give it a nice little crisp press. There's lots of steam going on here.
Well, you can press that little thing.
I know, but I like it just a classic iron.
That's why I'm not a dress designer.
And then you open it up and you get this beautiful kind of accordion
Yeah.
pleating type shape. Like this.
Okay.
Keep your pin in, it's fine.
Oh, keep the pin?
You can.
Oh, okay.
Because you can pin it on later.
Okay.
And then
There.
look, you get these beautiful
Yeah.
shapes. I like to do a multicolor, but you can do all the same color, of course.
Okay.
And what's great about
So
this
how many
is
yards of this organza do we need?
I say 5 yards to be safe because I like a very dramatic. But if you really want to dance all night, you can just use a few yards and make it a short dress. Listen.
So,
we
all
wanna
right.
go
So
out.
I'm trying to see when I'm looking at that costume.
2 ways.
So you start at the bottom?
I like to do it 2 ways. You can either do it all at the hem, really straight to make it easy for you, or you can stagger them a little bit. Start with
Okay.
one a little bit higher in the center, and you can glue this, sew it any which way. And we're gonna hot glue because it's fun and easy.
And easy.
I like to.
Yeah.
And you just glue it on to a point. And what you want to
Okay.
make sure is that it doesn't stick to the underside as well.
Okay.
Put your little hand under there.
Yeah. Just burn your hand.
Yeah,
instead.
just bring your hand under there. Make it easy. And you're gonna kind of just continue this all the way around. And I like to put them at different points. And you can also be fun.
Where do you
can
get this
it-
stretchy fabric? I love this stretchy fabric.
Any craft store, any local kind of fabric store is going to have something with a stretch in it. You could even use a sequin, which could be amazing. You
Oh,
can kind
yeah.
of play with it. I love a turquoise sequin. Who doesn't? Gorgeous.
So there, okay, so you go all the way around.
All the way
Then-
around, and you really get that kind of cascading effect.
Okay.
And I think to finish this off, I was like, we were making this and we were like, oh, it's kind of simple and, still looks great, but I like the idea of giving it a scale texture, which is what we did.
And did you use our metallic paint?
I mean, this is the most genius thing. Martha
Yep.
Stewart craft paint, love it.
Yep, the metallic, which has a wonderful little applicator tip. So let me see. Oh, so you just made little scales.
Little scales, and they can be large, small. You can use gold or silver. I love gold, and I just think it's more glamorous for me.
So just paint right on the skirt.
On the skirt. This dries quickly.
And this paint goes on many different surfaces, so you can, oh, it looks very beautiful. I love
Very
this.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, really nice. So do the whole skirt,
The
right?
whole skirt.
Oh, and you get the hang of it, it goes faster.
I like to do it quick. Little thanks.
Yes, very nice. So you go all the way over the whole skirt. Oh, you've gotten much more than I have.
I'm just making sure you're doing okay over there.
Yeah, I started at the top, and
You're very
I'll
talented
just go.
over here.
So there, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I need a little more glue on my. And so just keep building the whole
Build the whole
tail.
skirt
Okay.
up to that. You can even glue these together to one another if you want to make sure that when you walk and you have movement, they kind of
Yes.
flow together,
Yes.
which I like.
Beautiful.